Okay guys, let's hear the exhaust of this X2 Mesh Edition. Again, this has the normal 4-cylinder. Move that window up so you guys can hear it. Put it in sport mode. Make sure it's in sport mode. I don't want to ruin that one up for you guys. And here's from the inside. Hear the turbo whoosh right there. Okay guys, so we're gonna take a little quick test drive around the parking lot of the new X2 M Mesh Edition, or whatever it's called. Really strange name for this car. Again, nothing's really too different than a normal X2, other than it just has some nice trim on the inside and the outside. Nothing really performance-wise is that different than normal X2, so don't expect anything crazy out of this. We'll just lower the climate control a little bit, fan speed, so you can hear anything. See, there's a truck over there. Yes. You know, typical BMW fashion, you just put it into drive like this. You put it in reverse. We do have our camera system right here. You can turn on the trajectory and the parking sensor thing. So when you turn the steering wheel, you do have the lines move around like that. Put it back into drive. It's a little bit cold today, guys. And we're gonna take it just quickly around the lot real fast. Now we're in sport mode right now. You have Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro. Sport does firm up the steering nicely, so it does offer that. Now again, this is BMW's front-wheel drive UKL architecture, so it's going to handle a little bit differently than a traditional rear-wheel drive-based BMW. Turning circle is okay. Much better than the 7 Series I just drove around the slot. Again, I love the M Sport steering wheel. It's a really nice steering wheel. Just feels nice. I like the grips on the top end. Much better than the normal steering wheel, which just looks a little basic. Make sure no one's over there. People would like to drive fast in this lot. I gotta make sure it's safe. Like I said, and then you can put it right into comfort, and already the steering lightens up just a little bit more, and the throttle tones down a little bit, so it's a little bit more soft. This is a really rough patch of road over here. Let's drive it across. It handles bumps pretty well. Nice and isolated. It's nice. It's really quiet in here. I do have to give them credit for that. It's actually quite quiet in here. But, you know, if you're just taking a look over at the interior in general and comparing it to something like the all-new Mercedes-Benz GLA or the new Audi Q3 or something like that, you're definitely going to see a jump in technology and even some premium features in those models compared to this one, as this one is a bit old. So it'd be nice if BMW came out with a new generation of the X2 to fit or to compete with these newer models, because they are offering a lot more right now. Hopefully we'll see that soon. I think BMW is working on that behind the scenes, but overall I quite like this edition. It's a nice little upgrade package if you want to make your X2, or get an X2 that looks a little bit different than every other X2 or an X1. The X2 is kind of like supposed to be the sportier looking and feeling version of the BMW X1, which is their like base end SUV crossover model. So I think it should be a standard package, honestly. I really like this grille up front. It's one of my favorite touches of this. I think it makes the X2 overall look a lot better. So hopefully they will make some nicer changes when they upgrade the X2 for the next generation in that sense. Overall, I think it's a nice driving in the car, but again, if you want something sporty, there's the M235i version right there. That one is way more sporty than this. This is just the base 28i X-Drive model. I'll just park it back here, and then I'll show you guys the trajectory and the cameras right here one more time. As once you start getting up close to a wall or something right there, you're going to see some little bars pop up. Yeah, right there. So it'll warn you if you're getting too close. Those are the parking sensors kicking in. And just turn this around really quick. Just a quick little drive of the X2. Traditional park button for BMWs. Put it into park. And yeah, again, the interior is pretty much what I showed you guys before in the full review video. Materials are all right. They're on the lower end for BMWs. Hard plastics, as you can hear down here. But the stuff you touch, everything is really nice. Like the steering wheel, the center console is padded. Up here is This is hard, but again, the dash is padded, doors are padded, so general things are nice for you guys. But again, the big feature up on this car is the exterior with the mesh grille situation going on here. Really cool stuff. And of course, the wheels. And I do really love this paint color on the X2. I think it really makes the X2 stand out. It's called, I think, Brooklyn Gray. I could be completely wrong, but I'll put it down in the comments below. And I think it's blacked out exhaust tips and the Shadowline package. Yeah, pretty much it. And in other markets, you can get, yeah, Brooklyn Gray. Not wrong there. In other markets, you can get like an orange decal trim on the sides, but we don't get that here. We only get the orange on the wheels. I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick video. The BMW X2 Mesh Edition M, really weird name going on there, but I kind of like it, but there are a lot of things that can be improved. Hopefully they will for the next generation. Thanks again for watching.